What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. This video is actually a little bit late. I meant to post it yesterday, but I got a little bit tied up. I'm going to be going over an execution that I took on November 29th using the SND algorithmic pattern that I presented in my previous video. So if you haven't got a chance to take a look at that, please do. Again, it's a bearish and bullish SND algorithmic pattern. And again, no, it's not supply and demand. It's a seek and destroy pattern. So I did use that pattern in my execution. I'll show you a little bit how I look at the charts and come up with a daily bias. All right, so let's get straight to it. These videos are meant for educational purposes only. Any trades taken in the financial markets are under your own discretion. The information taught should be demoed and only taken to live accounts under your own responsibility. E is profitable, will not be held liable for anything you do with the information presented. All right, guys, we're looking at the S&P 500. This is the daily time frame. The first thing I do is I look for any daily highs or lows that may be sitting nearby. All right, so you can see that I've marked two previous daily lows that are sitting nearby and the daily high that was created on November 28th. Why do I mark these daily lows? Is because I have seen that for the most part, the market has a tendency of attacking those daily lows and or those any daily highs that may be sitting nearby. In this case, the November 28th bearish candle was pretty strong towards the downside, so I'm expecting price to want to target the November 22nd daily low. From here, I move into the 15-minute time frame. At this point, I am sleeping, so I'm just gonna go ahead and press play. This line here represents midnight. At this point, I am still asleep. All right, at around let's say 7 o'clock, I'm normally up at around 6 o'clock in the morning, and what I do is as soon as I open the chart, I'm looking to see what happened. So we can see here where the market targeted this 15-minute imbalance or fair value gap, however you want to call it. All right, so from there the market opens, and at this point I'm still waiting. I like to normally wait to see what happens at 9:30 before I get in on a trade. Let's go down to the 5-minute time frame. On the 5-minute time frame, the first thing you want to do is you want to look at is there any sell side liquidity that may be sitting below. I'll go ahead and mark that as sell side liquidity. You always want to keep in mind that a lot of retail traders have the tendency to buy bottoms and sell tops. So a lot of times you'll find where the market will act like this is the bottom. It'll start moving up, inducing traders to want to buy, and then it turns around and it takes out that liquidity. So always keep that in mind. All right, guys, so at this point what I'm doing is I'm looking for I'm in the 5-minute time frame. I see that at 8:10 there's this pretty big bearish candle, all right, that breaks structure. So immediately I am looking for a 5-minute fair value gap or a 5-minute order block nearby that the market could potentially reach after. I'm also looking for short-term liquidity, and I'm marking that to see how the market reacts. Right, so this is again the 5-minute time frame. We're going to press play. So immediately you can see where price is targeting sell side liquidity. So I'll go ahead and mark that as lows taken. So it took out the lows. Let's go ahead and press play. You can see where the market did not take out these lows. It stopped right before it. That's another clue that induces retail traders that are looking for double bottoms. So as soon as I see something like that, I love that. I wait for the market to come back up to a higher PD array, and then I look for my entries for shorts. So as soon as it did that, I was already ready to execute, and now I'm waiting for my entry. The market comes up. As you can see, it taps right into this 5-minute order block. That's where I executed my shorts. I get in some sales. My TP is targeting the sell side liquidity that's sitting here at this double bottom and also this previous day low. Market taps right into it and it goes straight towards that daily low. So this is not, luck. This happens every day, every week. Again, if you start looking for those daily highs and daily lows and mark those, you're going to notice that when the market is near those, it has the tendency to attack them. So that's a easy way for you to determine your daily bias. All right, so again, why did I get into these sales at this 5-minute order block? Number one, price tapped into this 15-minute imbalance during London. We see the market break down during New York. We see the market come up like a Judas swing to take out short-term buy side liquidity, but before it does that, this matches the bearish S&D pattern, which is lows taken, highs taken, followed by an expansion, right? That's what I taught in my previous video. Again, if you haven't seen it, please go back and check it out. Once it did that, it tapped into that 5-minute order block. You could have also went down into the 1-minute time frame and marked this 1-minute fair value gap. As you can see, price tapped right into that 1-minute fair value gap. This could have been a beautiful entry as well. You could have gotten on some sales there. And again, to target the double bottom that retail is most likely buying into, that they got induced into buying. And then also you can target as a TP, another TP, TP2. You can target these daily lows. All right. And you can see where the market comes straight into it, and then it moves from there. All right, so that was my trade for November 29th. Here on the screen, I'm showing you a screenshot of the execution. All right, guys, so I hope you got something out of this video. I hope this video was insightful. And again, I'll be dropping a video specifically going into detail on how I determine my daily bias. I know I've been getting a lot of questions about that, so I am working on that video, and I will be dropping that soon. All right, guys, I'm out.